I've noticed I have a very witchy face. It's in the nose and the cheeks and the... No. Apparently Haas is now part of the Horde. Welcome to the Horde. Side effects include... horrible smell, limbs falling off, limbs decaying. I'm saying this in the wrong order. But I haven't had to say this in a long time. What is it? What is the original? I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, welcome back to... Root Film. Oh, okay, so now I actually have to do Riho. Okay, okay. Okay, how do we get there? There we go. Okay, so we actually have to do Riho now. Who the hell is Riho? Great, new story! Something new! Let's do that. Shush, Rocky. Lay down. I know, there's a fly and you dogs want to chase it. She must be the other chick. Riho, Part 1, Prologue. Ooh, exciting. Hey, Justin. Rocky, don't knock anything over. I'm guessing this is his little sister. That's my guess, is Riho is actually Sakuya. Okay, face the lake next and look at it. Right, just like that. One more, look over there. Yep. Perfect, you're positively shining. Terrific, you're the best. Man, thank God I was born on planet Earth. I don't want this guy as my cameraman anymore. And let's finish up with your trademark pose one more time. Strike the pose. Fly, get out of my face. I guess that's her trademark pose. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good work today. Lake Tsunji, a lake straddling the border between Matsue and Izumo City in the Shimane Prefecture. The bright sunlight over the lake shined down on the photo shoot of one up-and-coming actress. I'm guessing... She does look like she could be... Ooh, back home. I'm trying to work with waves today, and I'm not... Like, I'm digging it, but I'm not digging this hair. I feel like I don't like having a look. Who was waiting for you? They was? Ooh, there's a knot. There's a knot. Oh, okay. Flies are waiting for you. Alright. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's Yagumo's sister, I'm guessing. Having finished filming, the cameraman approached Riho, who had just left the minibus after changing. Riho! Fantastic work out there! You were great. Thank you very much. Yep, by the way. By the by, are you free after this? I know this great restaurant and care to join me for dinner. I'm sorry, I've got stuff planned after this, so... come on, you say plans, but it's not like work, right? Just stand them up. Come on, let's just go and we can figure that out later, you know? No, wait up, you know. The cameraman grabbed Riho by the hand. Riho instantly pulled her body back, startled by the sudden contact. Seriously, Riho, get with the program. A newbie like you will get nowhere with that kind of attitude. See, in this line of work, if you keep pushing people, you'll end up getting shanked. Shanked? Yep, shanked. Because that's... okay. That's what she's gonna get. That sounds like a Shank's nightmare. Huh? You know, Shank's Mare by Jippensha Iku? Hey, didn't I tell you to cut it out with the trashy puns? Manabe? The one to interrupt their now incoherent conversation was one Shoko Manabe. She's been working with Rio's personal manager for the last 6 months. Don't call them trashy, that's awful. Telling those puns as soon as you come up with them is the same as taking them out of the trash can. Stop it. Fine. Good. Incidentally, Manabe fixes her glass and turns her gaze to the cameraman next. It seemed to me like you were trying to string Riho along even after she said no, but that was just my imagination, right? No, you were informed that this kind of conduct is not acceptable in our agency, yes? Also, I've taken the liberty of shooting videos of Riho on my camcorder to help her get used to the camera, and your talk back there is on film. That's not what happened. Not at all. You've got the wrong idea. It was, you know that... I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest clue what that is. Manabe's tone turned harsher, and as if reverse proportion to her voice, the cameraman seemed to become smaller. It was, an accident, an unintentional coincidence. Like, seriously, I'm sorry. And finally, he ran away, we saw. Thank you, you saved me, Manabe. Learn how to cut losers like him down to size, would you? Men like him will be all over you like flies in the future, you know. You say cut him down to size, but he's not a fish, you know. It doesn't go that easily. It's the same thing. Really, hold him down so you can't move. Pick out his organs and choke the life out of him. Sounds like my dating life. That's scary. I can't think that about other people. I can't think that about other people. Anyway, I'm not always going to be here to help you learn how to keep yourself safe. I'll try. Anyway, since our schedule for the day is done, let's check in at the hotel. Wait, I actually promised to meet up with friends that live us around here. We were classmates in high school, so I figured she could show me around. That's fine, but you should have told me sooner. I have my own plans to consider too. Sorry, I'll be more careful next time. We're meeting up right next to Miho Shrine. Hey! With that said, Riho took off in the direction she pointed toward not a moment ago. It wasn't actually nearby. In fact, it was too large a distance to cover by foot, but Riho decided not to pay it any mind. I swear, could you listen to what people are saying for once in your life? Ugh, fine, whatever. How often has she been caught up by Riho's pace like this already? Way too often, for sure. I suppose I should just get used to it. Yes, for sure. After heaving a deep sigh, Manabe followed Riho, who was hurrying on ahead. Let's go to... No, oops, wrong place. We were already there. What's wrong, Riho? Weren't you going to meet up with your friend? No, I just forgot to take a picture. A picture? Keeping up-to-date blog is important for an up-and-coming actress, right? We got Lake Shinji as the backdrop. Why don't we take a picture here, Miss Manager? I swear, you're only ever dependable when it comes to things like this, aren't you? Even when she complained, Manabe still assumed her manager's duty when it came to snapping a photo. Manabe took a picture full of passion meant to bring out Riho's beauty and appeal. I'm gonna have to do some taping on my neck. Can't tell if my new pillow is sucking or if I did something else. I'll give it a few more nights. And if it doesn't go away, I swap to my other pillow and see if that works. Miho Shrine, built in honor of Miho Tsushime, Sohime, no Mikoto, and Kota Shironushi, said to patrons of the commerce, safety of sea, and marriages. The two of them stood before the Great Temple Gate, which was regarded as tangible cultural property as Riho waited for her friend. I wonder what's keeping Mie. It's about time, I think. Isn't she here yet? It's not like Mie to be late for anything, but... Riho looked around when a woman who stood next to the water basin for cleansing one's hands walked up her with a smile. Oh god, there's too many voices and I can't do voices on the fly. Riho, it's been forever. I want to do this. We're going nasally. Wait, is that you, Mie? It is, isn't it? That's right. Gosh, you've become so pretty. I couldn't tell it was you at first. You too. You look so mature, and you're so much taller now. Just a bit. The two rejoiced over their reunion for a while, holding hands and hopping about happily. After calming down, Riho turned around to face Manabe. Let me introduce you. This is my classmate from high school, Mie Auto. This is my current manager, Manabe. I'm Mie Auto. Nice to meet you. I feel like I'm just going back to the old days of Death mark. Shoko Manabe. Manabe. Not Manabe. Manabe. A pleasure. Mia has been in a local history for years and studied about it, so she's really informed when it comes to Shimane. I see. A local history researcher, Researcher? No, it's nothing that major, but I can make for a good tour guide. Then we'll take you up on that offer. We'll be counting on you. I think I need to quickly, because I am feeling pain right now. Sorry, boys, no shows today. Can't see that eases that a bit. So Mie, what is the shrine all about? Miho's shrine celebrates Miho Tsuhime no Mikoto and Kotoshiro Nushi. Apparently it already existed by year 5 of the Tenpyo period. But they found traces of more ancient rituals here, so it might not have been an unholy ground. It might have been a holy ground for even longer than that. Year 5 of Tenpyo period? That would be 733 AD in the Gregorian calendar. That's over 1,000 years ago. This shrine has much more history to it than I can even imagine. That said, the main temple was actually lost in the Miho no Seike fire. The structure we see now was rebuilt in the early Edo period. The Hyoku Taishazukuri, the Hyoku Taishazukuri, or, well, the architecture of the main temple is a sight to behold. Of special note is the Aofushigaki ritual. It employs a divine boat, but the ritual is done behind a curtain, so onlookers can't see it, so what the fuck is the point? It's a 10-day ritual, and it's so laborious the head Toya priest is in danger of passing out from fasting, and Mia apparently got rolling, at which point it was hard to stop her constant stream of commentary. Riho and Manabe were simply left to drown in this constant flood of incomprehensible lingo and information. Manabe, you're Riho's manager, right? What's Riho like when she's working? She's been getting good feedback from every place she's worked in. She does snore when she falls asleep during breaks, but... Hey, stop that! Don't tell her things she doesn't need to know. I don't know anyone from California, thank you. You're very intellectual and educated, Mie. I wish Riho could take a page out of your book. Hey, I studied acting! I'm telling you to read a little and broaden your horizons. Even comedy actors that act dumb are pretty smart nowadays. Playing dumb to get laughs and generate a sense of superiority is the host and the crowd takes a very delicate balance. Well, don't you worry. I've read lots of mystery novels. I've read everything from classics like Holmes and Poirot to recent thrillers. Don't keep calling me. If I don't pick up, you leave a message. Call again and you get blocked. Yeah, you were always big on mystery novels. Mystery novels, huh? Not as refined or educating as I'd like, but at least you're reading something. Do you attend the local college here, Mie? Yes, I'm a third year of Shimane Central University. I mainly research Yakumo Koizumi. Yakumo Koizumi, the author of Kawaii-den? Right, that's him. His real name was Patrick Lafcadio Hearn. He married Setsuo Koizumi after moving to Japan and lived in Matsue. There are records that Yakumo Koizumi, Koizumi visited the Miho Shrine. I see. Hey, is there anything else? I'm sure there's plenty more you can tell me about this shrine. Well, remember I told you Kotoshiro Nushi is enshrined here? Well, he's an important deity for the transfer of the land myth. Transfer of the land? Put simply, it's a story of how Kotoshiro Nushi and his father Okuninushi were defeated in battle and gave up Izumo to the heavenly gods. After losing in battle, Kotoshiro Nushi flipped over his boat, which floated in the ocean and hid beneath it. I get it. My little brother would have always sulked and hide in the closet when he lost an argument over pudding. It's like that. Yes, I think. We already did this one. Alright. Na. We're good. I've heard about the transfer of the land myth before, but that's what the story's about. That's what the story about. But that's what that story about. Okay. What? So the gods of Izumo lost, huh? You probably didn't listen to a word the Japanese history teacher said. Did he mention this? I guess I really didn't listen. Well, there's records of gods dueling, but it's not clear if there was any conflict large enough to call a war. There might have been some argument, but it could have been fairly peaceful. Transfer of the land. Really? You know, I think I like that theory better. Anything else? Is the main temple those two buildings in the back there? Yes, that's where Mihotsuhime no Mikoto and Kotoshiro Nushi live. Mihotsuhime no Mikoto is Kotoshiro Nushi's mother-in-law. Can we use smaller Japanese words, please? Wow, living with his stepmother. I bet they got really fussy. I don't know about that. I got the feeling gods have a way of getting along. By the way, are you two planning on staying in Shimane tomorrow? Yes, we're planning on getting a feel for Shimane's atmosphere for a show she's set to appear in. We'd actually love for you to show us around tomorrow, too. Sure thing, I left my schedule open tomorrow with that in mind. Then let's stay in the area for today, and tomorrow we can go to some of the further sites. Sounds good. Having an expert in the area like you is a huge help. Then let's walk around the area for a bit longer. Okay. Miho-kan. They soon arrived at the Miho Inn, and Wannabe swiftly finished their check-in procedures. Wow, you really are an actress. I can't imagine staying at such an expensive inn. We were actually planning on staying at a cheaper inn, but only this place had 2 vacant rooms. I wouldn't mind sharing a double room, but Manabe was really against it. Of course, you've kept me up with how you snore and toss in your sleep one too many times. Come on, it's not that bad. Have you heard of sound levels, Riho? It's a unit of measurement for how loud noises are. Well, I recorded your snoring last time, and the gauge says it's 120 decibels. Yeah? What about it? That's the same volume as having a diesel engine humming right next to your ear. Diesel engine? I've actually wondered if you're about to take off and fly into the sky with how loud you can be. I'm sorry? I'm really grateful for everything you do for me, yes. Feeling apologetic, Riho resolves to treat Manabe more gently and considerably. Back to Matsue. Riho, Mie, and Manabe visit Matsue Castle, one of the rare few castles made in Edo period that still has intact keeps. I think this is the first time I've seen a real castle. Can we go inside? Oh, I'm on automatic. Shit. I hate these controls sometimes. Anyway, can we go inside? Yeah, we can climb up the castle keep, too. A castle keep? That's where the head honcho lived, right? That's so cool. Imagine living like Bakatono. I could put some makeup on you and make you look just like Bakatono if you'd like. I don't want to look like him. Just live like him. Living with a cute servant serving me every day. Those are some questionable dreams. That's when it happened. The sound of Mia's cell phone ringing from her pocket. Sorry, I gotta take this. She pulls out her cell phone, and her face lit up as soon as she pressed the phone to her ear. Dad? Oh, it's been too long, huh? You're coming to Shimane? Mia must have been close to whoever it was because her voice was quite cheerful. Well, given she just said Dad, I'd assume it's Dad. Really? That's great. Give me a second. Mia put the phone aside and turned to face Riho. What's up? Actually, my dad just told me he's on his way to Shimane. He said he'd love to have dinner with my friends. Are you alright with that? Sure. Riho said it's fine. Okay, Dad, I'll be seeing you then. Your dad looked you look really happy. Your dad looked really happy. You look really happy. You must get along well with your dad. Yeah, he's an archaeologist and folklore too. So talking to him is a lot of fun. He moved to Iwate because of work and hasn't been back in a while. I wonder what happened. He must have wanted to see you again. You think? I'm sure of it. Anyway, let's head to the restaurant. Yeah, Dad said he got the reservations at Restaurant Bear. It's a 15-minute walk from here. Okay. Wake. There were already a few groups sitting at the restaurant chatting and laughing cheerfully. Rio's group was led to a table for 4 where they took a seat. Looks like this place serves some original drinks. And it looks like they serve authentic Italian cuisine. I think we can expect some good food. Riho and Manabe said enthusiastically as they looked through the lavish menu. Mia, on the other hand, has been fidgeting nervously ever since they took a seat. Where are you, Dad? Say Riho. Manabe whispers to Riho. Has Mia always been like that? Like what? How do I put this? It's like she's a bit too attached to her father. Manabe speaks awkwardly, staying as non-committal as possible. Mia's always been kind of a daddy's girl. I think she's been kind of lonely because her dad started studying in Shimane's university. I see. That's a bit surprising. Women her age usually butt heads with their fathers. Yeah, I was like that too. No woman is seated all on her own at one of the other tables. She's likely waiting for someone too, because she keeps looking at her wristwatch nervously. You're really cool with waiting for people, huh? Well, you have to wait for people to show up pretty often during business talks. Yeah, it's like when men keep girls waiting on dates. It is nothing alike. If anything, I keep the men waiting. Let's just leave it at that, okay? A middle-aged man enters the restaurant and starts looking around. Realizing he must be looking for someone, Riho points him out to Mie. Who? Ah, Dad, over here! Oh, Mie, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Sure enough, the man is Mia's father. He approaches Rio's table with a gentle smile. My, I'm quite late, aren't I? It's been so long, I missed you. Mie, who didn't often let her feelings show, hugged Kosaku with a clear enthusiasm. No, not in front of your friends, dear. Okay. What will you have to drink? Waiter approaches them, likely keen, noticing all 4 seats have been taken. Well, I'll be driving back, so I think I'll have a non-alcoholic banquet? I don't know. Banquet? Our menu for the main dishes is right there. I'll have the rotisserie chicken. What about you 3? I'll have this cocktail, and my main dish will be... Then I'll have wine. With the dishes on the table, they all had a toast and began their small celebration. Anyway, good evening. I'm Mie's father. Thank you for keeping my daughter company. Nice to meet you. I'm Riho, and this here is my manager, Manabe. Manabe bows her head. A manager? Are you an idol or something of the sort? She's not an idol, but she is an actress. They'll be shooting a show here in Shimane soon. My, that's incredible. Maybe I should ask you for an autograph while I have a chance? Yeah, I figured I'd bring some paper for her to sign on later. Thank you. I was gonna do blue, but I can't anymore because of the blue screen. So only purple lips from now on, unless I don't want to have lips. Right, Iris? Oh, thank you for the ball. Thank you for the ball. Should we see what Rocky's doing to make sure? Rocky, oh, you're there right there. Okay, here you go. Lay down, Rocky. An autograph. I'm gonna blush here. After a few, I have a ball in my lap. After a few minutes of bantering, the waiter arrives with their drinks. Kosaku started their modest banquet with a toast. It's okay. I have it set off so I remember to say. That's why I remember, but so that I can say thank you, because, you know. Alright, I'm ending this number now. If you go to voicemail like 5 times, you leave a voicemail. You don't just keep calling. My daughter told me a lot about you, Riho. She talked about you just about every day. Dad, that's embarrassing. She's always been a bit timid. Maybe I spoiled her, given that her mother passed away. But she gave me cheerful after meeting you. She became more expressive, and that made me happy. I hope you can stay friends in the future, too. Oh, I'm not all that. Not at all. Talking to Mie is always fun. I'd love to always be friends with her, right, Mie? Yeah, thanks, Riho. Dad, you want to stay at my place today? No, I've got reservations at a business hotel near the station, and 1-room apartment is a bit small. Right. We can meet up early tomorrow morning, right? No, I'm a bit busy tomorrow. I think I'll be occupied until evening. I see. Mie was clearly disheartened, to which Kosaku hurriedly patched things up. But that said, I should be free during the night, so we can have dinner tomorrow, too. Really? You promise? Yes, it's a promise. Mie really does love her dad, huh? I don't think it'd be a massage client leaves a message or text. They don't keep calling 5 times in a row, especially when it says when I could be with a client and my phone is off. Do you have work here in Shimane, Kosaku? No, just vacation. I want to see my daughter, and there's some bothersome business too. Bothersome business, you say? Oh, don't worry. It's nothing all that major, actually. But I really was surprised. You're prettier than I heard. Actresses really are something else. Oh no, there's plenty of people prettier than me in this world. Yes, keep your appearance on top shape as to be expected. You can't neglect yourself, since your looks is just one weapon in your arsenal. Yeah, you always say that, Manabe. No. Oh, do you mean? I thought I was going to say the same thing. No, it's nothing. I don't know what you said. Oh, there's the phone again. Hold on. Did you come back to Shimane all of a sudden? Why? Well, there's some things I need to attend to here. Do you mean? No, it's nothing. Okay. The pleasant conversation endured by the sudden sound of ringtone. As Kosaku glances at his phone, his expression turns severe and he rises from his seat. My apologies, I have to take this. Hey! It's okay. As long as people are here. My apologies, I have to take this. Yes. Right now, I see. No, understood. I'll be right over. Kosaku returned seat, no longer as calm as he was before. He was upset by something and made no effort to hide it. I'm sorry, something popped up. I'll have to leave early. Oh, you're leaving? Don't worry, I'm still in Shimane for a while. I'll stay in touch. Kosaku gathers things and gets up from the seat. Rocky? Rocky, sit your ass down, boy. Take care, Dad. Mie sees him off with a somewhat anxious gaze, and Kosaku walks away without answering her concerns. I wonder what happened to Dad. I've never seen him make such a scary face before. It must have been something work-related. You know, being grown up can be tough. Riho tried to soothe Mie, but those words didn't seem to reach her. Hey! Can I have a second? A call cries out from one of them from behind the inner tables. Riho recognizes the person with a glance. It was the woman from one of the tables, the one that kept checking her watch. Huh? Yes, can I help you? Mie replies with a dubious expression, and the woman regards her with a grinch. They use dubious a lot in this. Well, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but is the person that just left happen to be Kosaku? Yes, that's him. Why? Ah, I knew it. I didn't think he looked familiar. I only saw a photograph, so I was a bit scared to walk up and ask, though.
Do you know my dad?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Ayane Kotoshiro. Does that clear things up? Kotoshiro, you mean Dad's family? That's right, I'm from Kotoshiro family, the household your father cast aside, and that means you and I are cousins. Oh, I'm Mie Oto. Pleasure to meet you? Oto. I've heard your father left the Kotoshi household and was adopted into some family, but the Oto family, huh? Well, it's still a nice surprise meeting between two cousins. Nice to meet you, Mie. Yes. Mie awkwardly shakes Ayane's extended hand. It seems there was some complicated circumstance between Mie's father and his family, the Kotoshiro house. So, will you be coming tomorrow too? What? Haven't you heard? The previous family head passed away. No, I didn't know anything about that. Oh, yikes, really? Well, if your dad didn't intend to tell you, I guess I shouldn't have been the one to tell you. Never mind then. It was fun meeting you. See ya. She seems like a bitch. Hayane exits the restaurant, leaving Mie, who looks like she still had unanswered questions for her, behind. That leaves the three of them speechless and unable to piece together what just happened. Riho finished her dinner, after which she and Manabe part with Mie and stroll through Matsue. The chilly night breeze blows pleasantly against Riho's mildly flushed face. Still a long prologue. Oh, I'm stuffed. Good for you. Now then, star actress, do you have a few words for the camera? What? Right now? Riho puffed her cheeks as if bothered, but Manabe was already pointing the camcorder her way. The moment she switched on the camera, Riho switched gears and put on an expression as an actress. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, action. A reunion with a friend, pleasant tourism, and a brief dinner. But the omens of the tragedy to come were already there in plain sight. We would only come to notice them after it had all been resolved.